Carbon footprint reduction tips. Carbon footprint reduction tips. Carbon footprint refers to the amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases which are released into the atmosphere as a result of human activities. Growing awareness of the environmental impact of our actions has led to an increased demand for carbon footprint reduction. Reducing your carbon footprint can not only help protect the environment, but it can also save you money and improve your overall well-being. In this article, we will explore some useful carbon footprint reduction tips. 1. Reduce energy consumption. One of the most effective ways to reduce your carbon footprint is to reduce energy consumption. This means using less energy in your home, office, or any other buildings you spend time in. There are several ways to achieve this. B. Switch off unused appliances. It is essential to switch off all electrical appliances when they are not in use. This includes turning off lights when leaving a room, unplugging chargers or appliances when not in use, and turning off electronics that are not being used. C. Use renewable energy sources. Installing solar panels, wind turbines, or other renewable energy sources can reduce your reliance on traditional energy sources and help you save money. 2. Reduce water usage. Reducing your overall water consumption is also an effective way to reduce your carbon footprint. This helps reduce the energy used during water treatment and transportation. Here are some tips for reducing your water usage. A. Fix leaks. Repairing leaks in your water hoses and pipes can reduce your water usage and also save you money. B. Use water-saving devices. Using water-efficient shower heads, faucets, and toilets can help you save up to 30% of water usage. C. Use rainwater. Collecting rainwater in a barrel can be used to water your lawn, plants, and garden, thereby reducing the need for municipal water supply. 3. Reduce waste. Reducing the waste you produce can have a significant impact on your carbon footprint. Here are some tips for reducing waste. A. Recycle. Recycling can help reduce the amount of waste landfills processed, and also conserve natural resources. Plastics, papers, and cardboards are some of the items that can be recycled. C. Use reusable bags. Using a reusable bag for grocery shopping can reduce the number of plastic bags used and help conserve petroleum. 4. Use sustainable transportation. Using sustainable transportation like bicycles, electric vehicles, and mass transport options like buses or trains can help you reduce carbon emissions. Here are some tips for reducing your carbon footprint through sustainable transportation. A. Carpool. Carpooling by sharing rides with others can significantly reduce emissions, fuel costs, and congestion. B. Walk or cycle. Short journeys can be completed on foot or by bicycle, reducing your overall vehicle use. C. Use public transport. Mass transport options, such as buses, trains, and subways, can be a more sustainable way to travel. 5. Use sustainable products. Using sustainable products like reusable or biodegradable products can help reduce your carbon footprint. Here are some tips. A. Use reusable containers. Instead of using disposable containers made from plastic or other materials, you can use reusable containers made from glass or other materials. B. Use eco-friendly products. Use eco-friendly products like energy-efficient appliances, organic foods, biodegradable cleaning products, and recycled paper products. C. Purchase locally produced products. Purchasing products that are locally made can help reduce transportation costs and carbon emissions. 6. Reducing meat consumption. Reducing meat consumption can significantly reduce emissions as livestock generate a considerable amount of greenhouse gas emissions. Here are some tips for reducing meat consumption. A. Reduce red meat consumption. Red meat requires more water, land, and energy to produce than white meat or plant-based protein options. B. Try meat-free days. Try skipping meat for a few days per week and replacing them with plant-based protein options like lentils, beans, and tofu. C. Choose sustainable meat products. Choose meat products from sustainable and eco-friendly sources, including organic and free-range products. Thank you for reading these carbon footprint reduction tips. It is not only important to be aware of our impact on the environment, but also to take actions towards reducing it. Remember that reducing your carbon footprint can not only benefit the environment but also save you money and improve your overall well-being. It is essential to understand that reducing our carbon footprint is not limited to the tips mentioned in this article. There are many ways in which we can contribute to a sustainable future. We must continue to educate ourselves and explore new ways to reduce our impact on the environment. Therefore, we encourage you to share these tips with friends and family, and work with them towards building a more sustainable future. Together we can build a better planet for ourselves and future generations to come. Let's make a positive change today. 7. Plant trees. Planting trees is an effective way to reduce carbon emissions as trees absorb and store carbon dioxide. Here are some tips for planting trees. A. Plant trees in your yard. Planting trees in your yard can help reduce carbon emissions and create a beautiful and calming environment. B. Participate in tree planting programs. Many organizations and local governments conduct tree planting programs to help reduce emissions. C. Support forest conservation efforts. Supporting forest conservation efforts is another way to contribute towards reducing carbon emissions. 8. Support renewable energy. Supporting the development and use of renewable energy sources is an essential step towards reducing carbon emissions. Here are some ways to support renewable energy. A. Invest in renewable energy companies. Consider investing in renewable energy companies to help support the growth of renewable energy. B. Use renewable energy. You can support renewable energy by using solar panels or wind turbines to generate your electricity or by using suppliers that use renewable energy sources. C. Advocate for renewable energy. You can advocate for renewable energy by supporting policies and initiatives that promote the development and use of renewable energy. 9. Reduce air travel. Air travel is one of the most significant contributors to carbon emissions. Here are some tips for reducing air travel. A. Use video conferencing. Use video conferencing technologies to conduct virtual meetings instead of traveling for business. B. Choose alternative forms of transportation. Choose alternative forms of transportation like trains or buses for shorter trips. C. Offset your carbon footprint. Consider offsetting your carbon footprint by purchasing carbon offsets to mitigate the impact of your travel. 10. Educate others. Educating others about the importance of reducing our carbon footprint, and how to do so is crucial in building a more sustainable future. Here are some ways to educate others. A. Share information. Share information about climate change and the benefits of reducing carbon emissions with friends, family, and colleagues. B. Host workshops or events. Host workshops or events to educate others on carbon footprint reduction. C. Volunteer. Volunteer for organizations working towards reducing carbon emissions and promoting sustainability.